hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media trainer. I hear him say that he's a media trainer. I hear him say that he's a media trainer. I hear him say that he's a media trainer. I hear him say that he's a media trainer. hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel.
Opportunity to welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed. The edited version will be available to download in February 2023. Please ensure that all mobile phones, pagers and digital watches are turned off. In the unlikely event of an emergency, and should we need to evacuate the building, guests should leave by the nearest available exit. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Once you have left the venue, please follow the directions of the stewards, who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly. We ask that you do not leave the venue once the ceremony has begun. Please be upstanding for the arrival of the Principal's procession.
Please take your seats. Distinguished guests, parents and friends, on behalf of the College, I am delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It's wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique occasion. We welcome those of you who are visiting for the first time, as well as those returning to a place that has become familiar. To you all, we extend a very warm welcome. We hope you enjoy this ceremony and have a memorable and happy day. During this morning's ceremony, graduands from the School of Business and Management will be presented to the Principal, Professor Julie Sanders. The first group of graduands will be awarded a master's degree, and these graduands have studied at postgraduate level for at least 1 year and have either taken their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field or studied in an area of professional or occupational theory and practice at a high level. They will be followed by graduands who will be awarded the degree of Master or Doctor of Philosophy. Each of their research has made an original contribution to knowledge through the discovery of new facts and the exercise of independent critical judgment. Please remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. The order of presentation is set out in the graduation programme. I call upon the Executive Dean of the School of Business and Management, Professor Christos Sinopoulos.
Good morning. Today we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students who have studied degrees in marketing, accounting and financial management, business information systems, digital innovation and analytics, and digital marketing at the School of Business and Management. I am the new Executive Dean to the school, and I would like to extend a warm welcome to our graduates and your families. Early this year, I joined the school, which is distinctive, ambitious, and inclusive. I joined a school which is committed to delivering highly rigorous and relevant research and to educating the future leaders of our society. A school that influences business and societal change either through the work of our academics or that, of course, of our outstanding students. Our work not only tries to address some of the big questions that business and society faces, but does so in a manner which is socially just, sustainable, and inclusive. We conduct impactful research and teaching in all areas of business practice. For instance, we study how businesses manage their staff, how they develop and market their products, and how they optimize their process and supply chains. Our work has guided the development of policy and management practice locally, nationally, and internationally. For instance, the work of Professor Fiona Moore, who is also here today, has taught us the lessons of leadership from the Game of Thrones and converted these into practical recommendations to managers, Similarly, Professor Laura Spence has been working with the United Nations Global Compact on small and medium enterprise engagement. Finally, academics in the Digital Innovation and Management Department have studied the factors that make supply chains more resilient and have provided advice to business and government on big issues such as on COVID and Brexit. Although we are constantly and systematically developing knowledge that aims to address all of these issues, our focus and passion is on the delivery of undergraduate, postgraduate, and of course research programs. We constantly review our existing programs and develop new ones that make use of the latest knowledge and build new skills such as business analytics, digital marketing, and health management. As graduates of one of our postgraduate programs, you have acquired many skills. For instance, you have learned how to analyze complex data, how to make decisions systematically and analytically, and how to thoughtfully and comprehensively develop business strategies. You have also learned how to lead with empathy, how to collaborate with others, and how to act as global citizens in a socially just and sustainable manner. These are key skills that make for successful entrepreneurs and are wanted by top employers. As a result, we strongly believe that a master's business degree from Royal Holloway equips you with the skills and ambition to deliver positive change in any course of life that you choose to embark on. So good luck with this. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of our graduates.
I call upon the representative of the School of Business and Management, Professor Christopher Napier.
Principal, I would like to present graduates from the School of Business and Management. For the award of Master of Arts degrees in Consumption, Culture and Marketing. For the prize for highest score for dissertation, 2021 to 22, Leah Briesbar. Cameron Chung. Kiva Freeman. Akif Hakseva. Malachi Regis. Charlotte Sander. For the award of Master of Arts degrees in Marketing. Camila Agos. Swan Wei Lin. Jia Wei Lin. Asma Mirza. Riona Roy. Labiba Wyas. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Accounting and Financial Management. Sana Aslami. Megan Atwood. Filippo Bardelli. Eleanor Barham. Paul Costello. Nicholas Davis. Michael Francis Lynch. Deeksha Gera. William Jenner. Kulwinder Kaur. Baz Lips. For the prize of highest score for dissertation 2021 to 22, Haiyong Park. Harsimran Sekhon. Maya Sharif. Karjit Sharma. Shel Sung. Thidheya Thevaraja. Abhinav Agarwal. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Business Information Systems, Ivanella Alexandrova. Taim Al-Shiji. Siddhartha Gangadhar. Sharon Matthew. Bhupesh Vikram Ramasubramanian. For the prize of highest overall average 2021-22 and highest score for dissertation 2021-22, Joe Spencer. Sarvesh Vasutheran. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Digital Innovation and Analytics, Nazia Chowdhury. Mareka Haynes. For the prize of highest score for dissertation 2021-22, Daniel Herbert. Alex Hervey. Malik Muhammad Ali. Celia Kong. Abhinav Kurdnala. Tunisa Parala. Isha Saxena. Mustafa Egesenturk. For the prize of highest final overall average 2021-22, Akiko Tanaka. Malka Gwamala Dasa. Wen Sun Yong. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Digital Marketing, Kushi Bahal. Jenny Becken. Afia Bema Bonsu. Nikita Chistyakov. Georgina Crosdale. Abhinav Dava. Alexandra Dedu Sotiriou. We will now have a short musical interlude before continuing with the presentation of the graduates.
Our choral scholars will now perform Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. We will now continue with the presentation of the graduates. I call upon the representative for the School of Business and Management, Professor Christopher Napier.
Principal, I would like to present graduands from the School of Business and Management for the award of Master of Science degrees in Digital Marketing. Amal Fadou. Hijab Fiza. Xuyan Gay. Lucy Goodyear. Clinton Ho. Nujud Eman. Nancy Igoche. Nishari Jan Watanade Chaku. Paulina Kolodziejczyk. Alexandra Kowalska. Hei Ting Lam. Han Shu Lin. Melissa Locke. Matthew Lockhart. Hao Feng Lu. Fiona Maingi. For the prize of highest final overall average 2021 to 22, Imogen Mackay. For the prize of highest score for individual business project 2021-22, Niharika Mitra. Shamini Musto. Yuri Gansu. Kwei Ni Wen. Charlene Nyanyira. Napat Patanawana Kiku. Tanakrit Patanawanitikul. Milana Ponjevich. Aishwarya Raj. Chloe Rizé. Ramsha Zia Siddiqui. Isabel Simpson. Francesca Stent. Marnoor Sohail. For the prize of highest score for individual business project 2021 to 22, Vilma Toika. And that concludes the presentation of graduands from the School of Management.
That concludes the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. I call upon the Principal to make a closing address.
Guests, colleagues, friends, Graduates, it is truly wonderful to share this ceremony with you, celebrating the fantastic achievements of the graduating class of 2022. And let me explain that while the graduates are not in the room, they are behind us watching on a big screen, and they know that this speech is very much for them as much as for everyone in this room. Graduates, graduation marks the end of your current studies and allows an all too brief but very special time to reflect and to celebrate with loved ones, colleagues and peers, and to begin a transition into the next stage. What we've witnessed here today is a crossing of a threshold, both literal and intellectual, physical and emotional, and I hope the ceremony has been meaningful for all of us for so many reasons. Graduates, in getting to this point, many of you have been supported, we know, by parents, guardians, carers, families and friends. And so to everyone who is joining us today, whether that be in person or online or just in our thoughts, you are all welcome, welcomed into the remarkable Royal Holloway community. And it's a global community which stretches from this beautiful, crisp, clear Egham site today to our central London venues, which are full of history and memory, to over 120 countries represented by our vibrant and inspirational international student community, and more widely by our global education and research. And I'm sure all of you, our guests, are as proud of our graduates' success as the graduates are grateful to you for the support and encouragement that you've given them. So supporters, thank you for the difference you've made and be very proud of what you've done to make today possible. Graduates, all of us here hope very much that the new degree will lead you on a career and a life path that is enjoyable and rewarding. But we also know that now you carry within you the spirit of Royal Holloway, a spirit all about making a positive contribution in the world. Many of you in your programs of study have very actively engaged with global challenges, questions and issues, often viewed through the lens of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or sometimes called for short, the SDGs. And we've already heard from Professor Sinopoulos that our School of Business and Management is one that is right at the heart of this work on ethical business and on social and environmental justice, and that makes me very proud. We know, therefore, that you will use the superpower that is your degree to give back, graduates, and to make a difference. And we want you to know that we at Royal Holloway will be walking alongside you every step of the way. In joining Royal Holloway myself very recently, I found it very moving to feel the commitment of students and colleagues alike to the power of education and research to do good in the world. So I'm sharing with ceremonies this week, very briefly, the story of a man called Charles Shaw. Charles Shaw was a potter. He worked in a factory in Staffordshire in the middle of England in 1832, just a few years before Bedford College, which is deep in our DNA as an institution, came into being, and just a few decades before Royal Holloway itself came into being. He was a working class man, a man of limited socio-economic means, but nevertheless, Charles Shaw prized the power of literacy and education in his life. In his diaries, we learn that in his late years, he set up a small study in his cottage. It measured, according to that diary, just 3 foot by 4 foot, so just under a metre by just over a metre. Tiny, tiny space. And he fixed that space up with an iron stove, a small desk, and 2 small bookshelves. He saved pennies every week to try and populate those bookshelves. I don't know, he said, what a university atmosphere is, but I have dreamt of it. I do know when I enter this little room at night, I enter another world. So for all the challenges of recent years, and we know graduates that they are many, it is Charles Shaw's dream of a university education and a university atmosphere that you now hold in your hands in the shape of that symbolic scroll which you've received today, and the possibility of which you now carry out into that world. So, as we move to the conclusion of the formal parts of today's ceremony, and you get that precious chance to spend time with each other, but also with the lecturers and tutors and professional services colleagues who have all been part of your journey to this point, please let me once again reflect on the tremendous achievement that today represents, and also take a moment to thank all of the colleagues here who have contributed to and shared in that achievement. Graduates, your degree certificates are a testament to hard work, to intellectual capacity, and to perseverance. But as you ready yourselves to leave this beautiful, special place, those certificates and all they represent are also statements of potential, yes, but also, as I know you know all too well, Royal Holloway students, your responsibility in the world. So while celebrating what has been achieved, I hope you can also find space to reflect on what is yet to be achieved. It is what you do next that will define the next part of Royal Holloway's story. Many of you have started full-time employment, others are undertaking voluntary or humanitarian work, some taking a well-earned break, some time to think, some travelling to new and exciting places, others continuing with academic studies. Whatever those next steps are, we wish you light and luck and love in your lives. And we know you will make us proud. So, graduates, make the world beautiful, because we know you can. So that's it. Go forth, graduates. Go forth. Go be phenomenal. Go be amazing. Be kind, be productive, make a contribution to society, make a difference in the world. And thank you. Thank you for being part of Royal Holloway's story today, tomorrow, and into the future. Because you are quite simply our greatest achievement, and we are very, very proud of you. Thank you.
That concludes this morning's ceremony. Please could you remain in your seats until after the recession has departed. When you leave the venue, you will be directed to the Founders Dining Hall or the Picture Gallery for our reception. I would again like to extend my thanks to you all for attending this very special day. Would you now please stand for the recession?